Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Blue Maxima and I'm here taking another look at Road Skill. Some of you might not recognize this game because it didn't get that many views, like 1% of my total subscriber base actually watched that video, but yeah, Road Skill was a PlayStation Mobile game that I thought was absolutely crap at the time because it was just wow, and I played it like after freaking, what was that game that was actually really terrible? Hillcliff Horse or something like that? But the developer sent me a message on Reddit saying, would you mind taking another look at it? And, well, he said he released a patch for it, and he said, would you mind taking another look at it? And I'm like, oh, alright, I might as well. Unfortunately, things aren't really that much better. For example, this loading screen is needlessly long, and there's absolutely no, no way to tell that the game's actually loading and not crashed, but, yeah. So the idea of Road Skill is that you run down a long, endless path with tons of cars coming at you all the bloody time. And you have to try and collect coins, which lets you play as other special characters. This guy can't do anything, by the way. So he just runs down this long-ass road and tries not to get hit by anything, but eventually does, and the music speeds up like a little bit there for some reason. I have no idea why it does that. So the idea is that you want to keep playing and you want to get as many coins as possible and get to play as the other characters. For some reason you move to the right all the time. I don't know why you move to the right. Why can't you just stop in the middle of the road? You're not going to get anywhere if you stop dead, so I don't understand why you're constantly having us run to the right. He also prompts you to hold up on the left stick on the loading screen. You shouldn't have to. Damn it! You shouldn't have to do that. You really shouldn't. Not on a loading screen, anyway. Don't you people remember the old consoles where if you held any direction on the left stick, it would be stuck going in that direction in the game? Like even in PlayStation 2 days, if you held the stick while the console was turning on, it would be constantly going that direction when the console turned on. Damn it. If you couldn't tell, I'm not really satisfied by this game at all. It's just, the running feels so slow and sluggish. It feels like I'm trying to drag my analog stick through a tiny bit of butter. It's just so slow to turn sometimes. You want to make it even worse though? Play on foggy or night, and here's why. When it gets around to loading. The frame rate drops to about half. It's even harder to control the game. And the music still speeds up when you die, by the way. It's even harder to control Road Skill when you're playing on foggy or night, and you get no actual bonuses for playing on foggy or night, as far as I can tell, so no bloody point. It's harder to see shit, and on night it's even worse. I'll show you how bad it is on night after I die again, but if you couldn't tell, alright, credit where credit is due, the game looks a little bit better than it did before. The streets on the side specifically, it looks a little better. It feels like it fits in with the actual theme a bit more. But then again, better graphics doesn't save a game that was kind of rotten at the core to begin with. This game's just boring as hell. And it... I paid $2.29 for this, and I still don't feel like I've gotten my money's worth out of it. Now, well, I guess night looks a little better. I mean, foggy looks terrible, but at least night is a little better. But I mean, you still can't see your guy, so it's kind of hard to tell whether you're going to run into something or not. Yeah. I'm sorry. Road Skill, despite a small patch, is still kind of terrible. Yeah. That's all I got to say about that, really. This has been Blue Maxima, and I'll see you all next time.